Okay, sure.
What do lesbians bring to the second date?
I don't know. What do they bring?
A U-Haul.
And no one ever laughed at that joke.
Yes. We are talking about U-Haul-ismism.
The sport of lesbians.
U-Haul. U-Hauling.
Uhauling.
U-Hauling.
Although you probably do know, but for anybody who doesn't actually know, you gabies and those random straight people who may have clicked this video for whatever reason, what's up?
You're
moving really fast.
Moving really fast. That is the definition of U-Hauling.
I think reason number one why we U-Haul is lesbians just get really close in a relationship. I mean, you're like doing everything with them all the time. You go to the same bathrooms, you go to the same dressing rooms, all that shit, and you feel more comfortable.
I think that's the biggest reason why we U-Haul.
I think reason number two, we just get infatuated real fast. You get head over heels for that person really quick. It's pretty much every lesbian relationship. They're gonna be your best friend and your partner. I can't think of a lesbian couple where they're not like best friends and like with each other almost all the time.
Yeah, that would be weird if they weren't, actually.
Yeah.
And I think number three is number three. I think women in general are very emotional creatures. When you're dating a guy, I feel like you have to have your guard up because you don't know if they want you for sex because their testosterone levels are like, obviously they're men.
I don't know if you can be as vulnerable.
Exactly. Exactly. So
with women, you know that you can be so much more vulnerable.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about our U-Haul experiences.
I have probably the most extreme U-Haul experience of all U-Haul experiences, and you guys are gonna freak out when you hear what I'm about to tell you I did. So there's like bringing a U-Haul to the second date, and then there's getting an apartment with somebody on the first day that you meet them. I did that. Got the key to my apartment and then met this person at the train station an hour later and moved in.
Why?
Basically, we met over the internet, but she was from Australia and I'm from here. So I'd known her for 4 years and she'd been probably one of the people that I'm closest to in the world. She would save up money and call me. We'd talk on the phone, make each other videos, and she was just always there for me. We'd like tried to sort of have something before, but it never really worked because obviously, what the fuck, she's in Australia. Over the last summer, I ended up getting this internship in Sydney. I was moving to Sydney for a couple months. I was getting an apartment and Sydney is like 6 hours from where this girl is from. And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna fucking go to Australia and not see. Stop making faces at me. I know how crazy this is. So I said, move into this apartment with me so that I can see you. And it wasn't even like a full apartment. This was like, it's like a bedroom basically, like suite, like a little kitchenette, and then like this common area bathroom and kitchen we had to share with other people, like other international students. We're basically just like in this room together. So that was like going from never having met this person to literally spending every single second aside from when I was at work with her. That wasn't the reason we had problems in our relationship. We had other problems, but that obviously did not help. It was like we could not get away from each other. If we were fighting, it was like we were stuck in that room with each other. Or I had to go walk outside in the cold to the park.
Wow. My experiences, I was dating a girl in high school and she was younger than me, so I went to college. And she ended up leaving school and moved up to Flagstaff with me. We got an apartment, we subleased it from somebody else, but it was like a 1-bedroom sharing with 3 other bedrooms and we all shared the common area. That was that situation, and that's where we literally took the U-Haul. And then I eventually moved in with somebody, you know, brought the U-Haul again. Got things from Tucson, I brought things from Flagstaff, we met in Phoenix. And then we just like really lived with each other, signed a year lease, and did it all. And I just own a U-Haul. That's what I do. I own a U-Haul. That's practically what I do right now. I just now realize how often I did that. Jeez, I need to reevaluate my life. And like,
when I said my story, I'm like, wow, I sound fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, I need to really like look at my shit and face my shit. You know, I'm not saying U-Hauling is a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying that it happens.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. And you know, as long as it's healthy,
you just have your head on when you do it.
Yeah.
And if you're doing it in a healthy way, then fucking go for it because it's awesome to go to bed with somebody every night and cook dinner with them every night and just like wake up and get them coffee, like and bring them home things from work. Like I love that part of it so much.
I agree. So thank you all so much for watching what U-Hauling is. I hope you got a little bit educated because we really appreciate it.
We do. We appreciate you so much.
If you like this video, make sure to give it a
thumbs up.
How about this? If you have U-Hauled, why don't you just subscribe too? Because we're going to be talking some honest things. Just stay together. We're going to help each other through these U-Haul experiences. Okay, so just press that subscribe button real quick. And if you want to follow Lisa, you can follow her at
Akura Music, AKURA. That's on Instagram.
And you can follow me at Unforgettable Short, also on Instagram.
You can follow us together on our joint page at QueerSpectives.
At QueerSpectives. And we'll see you all next week.
Next week.
Why don't you go turn it off now?
Okay.